Secrets are the currency of the universe. John Keel. Welcome to Grimly. I was thinking of sisters are doing it for themselves.
Wait, that's is that Cher?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
I think it's the same women who did It's Raining Men.
Okay.
Standing on their own 2 feet.
I don't know that
I've
song.
never heard, I'm gonna play that for you later.
Okay.
I feel like you will know it because it's always like a female anthem in like 90s movies
Okay.
type of situation. If that's tracks. I feel like I've heard that song so many times in like different movies. It's like a classic.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. You maybe don't know it.
I don't. It's not ringing a bell currently.
No.
That sounded like Cher though when you sang it.
Thanks. Who?
Cher is a diva.
Yeah. I did watch the SNL 50th anniversary. I did see a clip of Cher singing though.
I did not
In
see
that, and she was wearing a very scantily clad.
She still dates a young man, I think.
Yeah, she was wearing like
Her and Madonna.
and she was fucking looked great.
Serving. Yeah.
Serving it.
The woman is like damn near 80, right?
Yeah.
She can't be 80.
She might be 80.
She's in her 70s, I think.
I'm gonna look it up. Look it up. I think Madonna might be in her 70s. Cher's been around for...
Dude, Cher might be close to 80, 70 something.
She's 78.
Damn!
Good for fucking you, Cher.
I know she's a cool one.
for you.
Madonna, you know,
Yeah.
it's problematic.
We all want to be Cher. It's like Cher, Chelsea Handler.
Do you know Chelsea Handler left? This is, oh God, I wish I hadn't opened my mouth and now I can't take it back. It's just like TMI for the shit that I know. Like, it just is going to reveal what a loser I am. She left an Oscar party on the arm of Wraith Fiennes.
Oh.
Which is, I don't know, to me, a very age-appropriate, sexy couple.
Yeah, I agree. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
And I hear he fucks.
And I hear he fucks. That's really funny.
Yeah, and you know Chelsea Handler does not entertain men that do not.
No,
so.
no, and that's what I'm saying.
She probably
like,
heard too.
We all need to be like her, like just fucking having 8 dogs and still looking great.
Which
like,
one is that? Who has 8 dogs?
She's a lot of dogs.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a bunch of dogs. I don't know if you've ever seen any of her skiing videos where she's like skiing down a mountain. Topless with it, or sometimes with her dogs on her back.
No,
like
I haven't seen the dog ones. I've only seen the titty ones.
Yeah, she usually has a margarita in one hand, a joint in the other, and just fucking living her life. Yeah. We all, Cher and Chelsea Handler.
Okay.
I feel like are places to strive for. Let's be real. The level of non-fucks those 2 women give
That's true.
is pretty
That's
admirable.
True. That is true.
I would say.
Yeah, and Martha Stewart. Throw a little Martha Stewart in there at this point.
Yeah. I mean, she says some problematic things in the last couple of years.
I would say nobody hasn't. I've said problematic things on this podcast.
Don't look at me like that.
What are we talking about today? Oh, welcome to Grimly.
Hi.
And what are we talking about today?
This is Grimly. I am Missy.
Yeah,
wow. Jesus fuck. You want me to leave?
No, I'm just like, this is my least favorite part is having to fucking introduce myself.
Oh, my least favorite part is editing.
Valid complaint.
If I had Chelsea Handler money, I'd pay for an editor.
Me over here like, God, I hate having to stand in line. You're like, I hate starving. Thanks.
I hate having to drink like Evian instead of Perrier. Oh man.
Cool. And on that note, what are we talking about?
For the 3rd fucking time, get your shit together. Okay. We're putting on our kooky hats today.
Okay.
Our kooky conspiracy hats. I'm just putting it out there right now.
Okay. It's pretty easy for me to put it
I
on.
know.
Sometimes I have to take it off.
Your realm of possibilities needs to be expanded in this moment because we're getting there. Okay. Throughout history, there have been events that defy logic. Unexplained phenomenon, bizarre encounters, and mysteries that refuse to be solved. A lot of those we talk about on this podcast. So some of these mysteries have led people down paths of suspicion, where questions begin to outnumber the answers. What if those in power were trying to hide something from us? What if certain truths were being actively suppressed? From UFO sightings to government cover-ups, the conspiracy theories grow wilder and wilder, each more intriguing than the last. But what if there's a secret group, a hidden force, orchestrating the silence? Today, we dive into one of the most chilling conspiracy theories of all, where mysterious figures have been linked to UFO sightings, strange encounters, and even the erasure of evidence.
Men in Black.
But who are they? And what role do they really play in the world of secrecy and cover-ups? Let's uncover the truth behind the legend of the Men in Black.
This will be cool.
Men in Black.
Here come the Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Galaxy Defenders.
You were off. No, you weren't. I was off. Did you? Okay. This movie, I fucking loved as a child.
I rewatched it not that long ago.
Me too. It's on Peacock.
It's so good.
It's also less than 2 hours. We love
I do love that.
We love a less than 2 hour movie on this pod. It's an iconic movie.
It's fantastic.
The rest of them,
yeah.
The first one,
So good.
top notch.
Yeah, it is.
It's the tits.
And that's not at all
What?
the Men in Black are.
No,
and
no.
which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to refill
Men in
this
Black are
wine really quick.
just a lot more weird than that movie that's on, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Will Smith wouldn't have been one of the real life Men in Black.
No, or Tessa Thompson, MIB International.
That's true.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be saying Men in Black.
And Tommy Lee Jones, for that matter.
No, none of them.
But more like Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be saying men because we're not having to include other genders in this.
Christ.
Or we're not being PC. I guess that's
Do
stupid.
they have
Never
to
mind.
be?
No. I'm just saying I'm not trying to be exclusive. But
All right, you've said it.
All men, unfortunately.
Yeah,
They're ruining the show. The Men in Black. But yeah, let's fucking get into
there's
it.
not women in black.
No.
In this, there's just, they don't
No,
exist.
those are
There's no
the ghosts.
stories about those.
Those are the ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
The haunted ladies that haunt you.
Yeah, they just haunt you. They don't wipe your memory and threaten you like the Men in Black do.
I don't know how I feel about them or what I believe about it. But I'm eager to hear.
Like I
what you
said,
tell
put
me.
on your kooky cap because this shit gets crazy.
Yeah, I've seen a video too. Did you watch the video?
It's on here. I
Is it?
included it in the
Okay,
file.
never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I need you to pay attention.
Okay.
There's a lot of names. There's you got your red string for lack of a better word in a lot of ways.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're going to start this rabbit hole in 1947 with Kenneth Arnold's UFO sighting story.
Okay.
So, private pilot Kenneth Arnold claims that while flying past Mount Rainier in his plane, he says he sees 9 shiny, unidentified flying objects flying past him at speeds of up to 1,200 miles per hour on June 24th, 1947. Fun fact. He was flying past Mount Rainier because there was a massive reward put out there because there was recently a plane crash on Mount Rainier and they were trying to find the plane.
Okay.
That will be another story for another time that we'll do on this pod. Just put that on a shelf somewhere. So Arnold goes public with his story and is eventually asked to interview another UFO witness because he kind of becomes weirdly famous with his UFO story.
Okay.
And the man he's supposed to interview is a man named Harold Dahl. So Dahl claims that he had seen a UFO named Maury Island in Washington State, which is down by Tacoma, Washington,
Okay.
on June 21st, 1947. So these encounters are 3 days apart. And his encounter is referred to as the Maury Island incident, which could be another episode in itself.
Okay.
So I'm not going to try to like go deeply into all of these things because it's just, there's too much. Too much.
Yeah, aliens are involved whenever Men in Black are around.
Exactly. It's one
is
of the
directly related. So they're friends.
Yeah. They're something.
They're co-conspirators.
Yeah, totally. Co-conspirators is a better word. So, something interesting to know about the Maury Island incident is that Harold Dahl and another man who witnessed the UFO on June 21st claimed to have some physical evidence of a spacecraft. So, just a quick synopsis. You know what? It's the P in there. Thank you. Whatever. I don't fucking care.
I made her have a shot of tequila.
You did. I did it. So, Maury Island incident. There were 6 aircrafts that these two men saw. Harold Dahl and another man who's unidentified.
So 9 the first time, and then 6 3 days later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And evidently, one of the spacecrafts on the Maury Island incident fell apart in the air, and it they described it as almost like newspapers like in the sky.
Wow, okay.
And they got some of the fragments of the spacecraft. Also, evidently the spacecraft falling apart killed Harold Dahl's dog.
What?
Yeah. Because they were on a boat when all this happened. Evidently, pieces of the spacecraft killed his dog, but he also kept...
But it was newspaper?
No, he said he described it as newspaper in the sky. The pieces.
So things sort of...
Like it's like a Kentucky meat shower moment.
Yeah, okay.
So just to give you a little bit of background. So he claims to have pieces from the Maury Island incident. So Kenneth Arnold is asked by the editor of a science fiction magazine named Amazing Stories, whose name is Raymond A. Palmer, to go down and interview Dahl and see the physical evidence. So the science fiction magazine editor is like, hey, you're a UFO guy now. Do you want to go interview this other UFO guy? And Kenneth Arnold's like, sure, why not? Kenneth Arnold interviews Harold Dahl, and he contacts some men from the Air Force Base who are named Lieutenant Frank Brown and Captain William L. Davidson. So Brown and Davidson conduct their own interviews with Harold Dahl and collect the metal fragments. They get on a B-52 to fly back down to McCord Field in California. However, something happens with the plane and it crashes in Kelso, Washington, killing both men. And now the physical evidence they had is gone.
Okay.
This is the stem of the conspiracy theory in itself.
Okay.
Do you see where people can figure out?
Yeah, I thought, okay, so tell me that Kelso is in an area where you would fly from wherever they were in
South.
Tacoma. Is it between
Kelso South?
It's between Portland and Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
okay.
Yeah, it's off of the Columbia.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides the interviews about the actual incident itself, Dahl also tells Arnold about a strange visitor that he had come to his home the day after the Maury Island incident. A man dressed in all black. Dahl describes the man as having a strange and unsettling presence. He introduces himself without revealing his name. He describes the man as in his mid-40s, dressed in a dark suit, having an odd, almost artificial demeanor. And then Dahl noted that the man had a pale complexion, almost white-skinned, and his facial expressions were stiff and unnatural.
Okay, so this is what I said. Tommy Lee Jones is most likely to be Men in Black because yes, they are always described exactly like that.
Exactly
repeatedly.
like that. Yeah, we'll get more into that too. So the man seemed to already know intimate details about Dahl's encounter with the UFO. He even knew what the man had for breakfast that morning before the encounter happened. As if he had prior knowledge to what had happened.
Almost like they're psychic.
And this really freaks Harold Dahl out because up to this point he had told anyone about his encounter the day before. So this is the day after this all happens. This guy shows up even before Kenneth Arnold shows up or the like Air Force guys show up to interview him and get the evidence, this man shows up.
Couldn't be me. Because everyone I know would have heard about it that day.
I would have not shut the fuck up.
I know we have text messages, but I'm just like, you didn't call a bunch of people and tell them?
I mean, there was also another witness to this whole incident, the Maury Island incident. So, like, it's, I don't know, it's a stretch to say that no one knew about it the next day. Because, listen, same thing. Couldn't be me. So, the man warned Dahl not to talk about what he had seen, suggesting that it could lead to serious consequences. He made it clear that Dahl's life and his family's life could be in danger if he persisted in speaking about his strange event. Dark stuff.
Did he say it out loud, or did he like...
He said it out loud.
Okay.
We get
the telepathy?
Not yet. So by the end of the conversation, the man in black made one thing abruptly clear. Stay silent or face the consequences. So obviously Harold Dahl does come forward with his story because we know about it. He talks to Kenneth Arnold. He's like, whatever. I don't care. And he's like white man fucking confidence right there. And that's when obviously the other two military guys conduct their interviews and they die in the plane crash. So after all of that, Harold Dahl's story is completely discredited and called a hoax. But this kind of ignites the theory of the Men in Black. This is like the origin story of the Men in Black. This isn't when it becomes quote unquote famous, but this is the first like record account of the Men in Black.
This was from the 40s.
This is 1947.
Okay, late 40s.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think I don't think the plane crash is relevant to the story. I think the plane crash adds to the theory, if that makes sense. Because they're like, of course the plane crashed now. Or is the plane crash? There's so many ways that this thing can branch off. That was like trying so hard to stay focused. Because there's also so many stories about the Men in Black.
Yeah, it's a big subject to try to do in one episode, truly.
Yeah.
But it's a little ad nauseum to do more than one episode.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, right. I'm getting the broad strokes. And we're not getting into the minute things because we would be here for fucking ever. And we don't have time for that.
There's just some guys in suits with some weird tacky textured skin.
Not textured. That's probably the problem. Okay. They've got no pores.
Whoa.
Drop the skincare routine, sweetie. Next, we're going to get to 1952. We're fast forwarding a little bit. Like I said, broad strokes. So the next significant MIB encounter. MIB.
And I just wanted to
I know. Black. I can't not do it, but it's okay. Shut up. Okay, is by a man named Albert K. Bender. So Bender had created a club called the International Flying Saucer Bureau in 1952, which was a club to try to figure out the origins of alien spacecrafts and why they are here. You would join that club.
Anything to do with like our use of nuclear weapons right around that time?
Yeah. I mean, like you look back, you're like, there was probably some government testing happening, but we won't talk about that yet. So the club had been very popular and was getting some national recognition as being legitimate, but Bender closed the club down abruptly in 1953. It wasn't until 9 years later when Albert Bender tells his story and experience as to why he shut down the club. So he says in September 1953, Bender claims that 3 men in black suits showed up to his home. His physical description is very similar to Harold Dahl's description of what they looked like, in the way that they were almost cosplaying as humans, but something just seemed off. There's got to be something very creepy there.
Definitely. It stands out.
Yeah. You're like,
yeah. I mean, just everyone says it the same way.
Yeah.
It's if a mannequin was talking to you or something. It's just not right.
It's like the uncanny valley
exactly
thing. You're like, ugh.
Something's weird here.
Something's weird. It's like almost if a real life AI thing was talking to you.
Yes.
Because you can watch something that's AI. You're like, oh, this is AI.
Well, some of us are better at deciphering it than others.
Yeah, but
it takes me a second. I'm like,
no, but like eventually you're like, oh, there's something.
Yes.
Yeah, your brain figures it out.
Yes.
Before you do, I think.
Yes.
Even though you are part of your brain.
It definitely, there's like a, there's like a biological like red flag that's like,
No.
just clock it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, keep watching because this isn't cool.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah. He says that these men communicate with him telepathically.
Okay.
And shared the insights of UFOs with him and where they originated from.
Oh.
So they're like, here's your information.
Oh.
The Men in Black leave abruptly again, and Albert Bender is violently ill for the next 3 days.
Whoa.
Like, he couldn't eat for the next 3 days.
You're given the knowledge of the cosmos, and maybe it's a little too much to take on. It's like a real acid trip.
Totally. It's like the worst acid trip ever.
Yeah.
So Albert Bender goes on to say that he's told not to share what he learned with the other UFO enthusiasts.
That's fucked up.
It is really fucked up. You're like, here's what everything you've wanted to know,
And
but
your
you
whole
were
community?
never allowed to talk about it.
Rude.
Like, fuck, just don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm telling everyone. Stop me.
Bitch, come back. So people often described him as being paranoid after this encounter with the 3 Men in Black, and he would also get frequent painful headaches.
Oh.
So they were like,
That's not the first time we've heard that.
no, we talked about that recently.
We did, Betty and Bonnie.
Yep. So Bender is credited with being the first person. Barney.
Did I say Barney?
Yeah. You just said somebody.
It's not Bonnie.
No.
It's Barney.
No, unfortunately,
I'm
they were
sorry,
not lesbians.
Barney.
Yeah. So Albert Bender is credited with being the first person to talk about the Men in Black being there to suppress information about aliens and UFOs. And he's like kind of the person who like tells a story about these guys and it reaches the general public. Because Harold Dahl was just talking to people like more big into UFO enthusiasts. And then this is where the name Men in Black is officially coined.
Okay.
So Albert Bender tells his story to a man named Gary Barker, who writes a book called They Knew Too Much About Flying Saucers, where the idea of the Men in Black becomes more widespread, which leads to the bigger conspiracy of the Men in Black in general. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of like red fucking rope to connect. Okay.
Oh, really? All we care about is what it's like with them, from like a listener point of view.
What do you mean?
All we need to know is what it's like being in front of them.
Oh, I see.
Like those little details.
I want to see. I want to know. I want to know the connection.
Well,
I want to know where it
you
originated
do have
from.
an engineer's brain. We discovered this recently.
I guess so. I don't know. That seems like too much of a stretch, honestly. I'm not smart enough, but thank you. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward again to 1966. So a UFO-ologist named John Keel heads...
OOF-ologist.
OOF-ology.
They're really sticklers about it. Carry on.
Is that really what they call themselves?
Yes.
Not a UFO-ologist?
No.
OOF-ologist sounds stupid. Also, that is OOFO. Oof.
It's the U.
It's... I'm mad.
I'm telling you.
OOF-ologist is OOF.
Stupid.
Like,
Yeah.
oof, that's hurt, is OOF. Listen. I'm annoyed. Anyways. I'm still saying a UFO-ologist.
Yeah.
So a UFO-ologist named John Keel heads to Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Yeah, John Keel is a bigger name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know this connection. I was like,
Okay.
I was like, whoa. Anyways. Okay. So he heads to Point Pleasant, West Virginia because there have been some strange sightings in the area. And some say with a sighting of this creature, something bad usually happens right after. So during the time in the area, Keel conducts interviews with hundreds of witnesses, not only about the creature, but also about a rash of UFO sightings, strange lights in the sky.
Is it a big booty creature?
Booty walker. Poltergeist activity and other unexplained events. Keel also...
We love that.
Yeah, we really do. So Keel also visits an abandoned TNT site where two young couples said that they had a strange encounter with a creature.
With a big booty.
A big booty creature with Megan Thee Stallion. Just whop. There's some hoes in this house playing in the background. He says at this site he feels a sense of dread and unease along with being watched. Along with all the strange phenomena in the area, John Keel is finding that with these strange occurrences, they're also having visits by men in black suits.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So these men were described as wearing dark suits, driving black cars, having unnatural features, sometimes with robotic or alien-like qualities, aka unhuman.
Mm-hmm.
Witnesses reported that the men in black threatened them, warned them not to talk about their experiences, or acted strangely as if they were unfamiliar with human customs, aka cosplaying as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Keel himself experiences odd phone calls and interference, and sometimes in the interference, there are voices that seem artificial or mechanical. He believes that some of the men in black encounters might not have been government agents at all, but something otherworldly. So these aren't government entities. This is something else.
But did they like claim to be?
They would usually say they're government
working
agents.
for the government.
Yeah, we're working for the government.
So are you not going to talk about what's that flying creature?
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay, I was like, when are we gonna
We'll get there. I'm leading up to it.
Hold on, I have to be.
It's called suspense,
Let me
bitch.
change.
Okay. Where were we? I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
So-
okay.
So we got to the phone calls, interference. John Keel's like, this is something otherworldly going on. This isn't government entities. This is something else.
Okay.
So after these visits in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, John goes back to New York, where he's from, and he writes a book and publishes it in 1975 called The Mothman Prophecies.
The Mothman!
The booty is back. So
It's sad that like that's the
I
thing
know.
that stands out.
You saw that statue. We've seen that ass
Stacked.
stacked.
It's a brick house of a statue.
You know what? Maybe we all just want to remember for our fat ass.
Miss New Booty. Okay. I
She's
love it.
doing it. So, besides the Mothman itself, John Keel writes extensively about the Men in Black and how they are not human in any other world, but an otherworldly being that can shapeshift and alter reality around them.
Interesting.
So he's like,
that's
these
a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
but okay.
these motherfuckers are something else.
Okay.
And this is where we also get a theory about what the Men in Black are.
Okay.
So
So he's the one that really.
So John
this bitch.
Keel also theorized that the Mothman and the Men in Black are something he dubs ultra-terrestrials.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He says that ultra-terrestrials are entities that can exist alongside humanity in other dimensions or realities and can move between dimensions and realities, and sometimes we encounter them as cryptids or the Men in Black or other types of entities who are trying to keep things under wraps. This is what I'm saying
I
when
love
we
that.
have to put our kooky caps on.
I love it because listen, I wish
We
I
don't
had
know.
like. I just wish I had like enough like science knowledge to be like talking about
Like physics,
Yeah,
wormholes and
Yeah.
timelines and
Mhm.
I mean, it's all theoretical.
I know. Yeah, I guess it is all.
I mean, you could talk about it. You don't have to fucking know. You
I
see the
don't know.
confidence
I
of a
just
white
wish
man.
I could speak to it. What do they call it? String theory.
Mm-hmm. It's
Um,
all interesting. Butterfly effect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's maybe don't listen to this episode if you're like super high. We're gonna break some people's brains or something, or make them better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to Point Pleasant. We saw Mothman. Now we're taking another turn.
Okay, so it's moving past 1966.
Yeah. Now we're in 1968.
Okay.
So in 1968, Jack Robinson, who was a UFO researcher at the time, along with his wife, Mary, claimed that they were being harassed by the Men in Black. So along with the threats they had received directly, they also claimed that they had discovered their apartment had been ransacked one night after coming home, but nothing was taken. They also said that the Men in Black would also frequently just stand across the street for hours just watching their apartment,
Oh.
which is creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So after seeing this man in black, one of the couple's friends, a man named Timothy Green Beckley, decides he's going to try to get a closer look at the guy.
As a friend of theirs?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's like, I'm going to go fucking across the street and check this guy out.
Why didn't they go?
I don't know. That's a good question. And he is able to capture a picture of the man.
Okay.
And this is the picture. Listen,
Yes.
you're going to be like, this is stupid, but this is what he said he caught.
That just looks like a regular dude to me.
You
That's
know,
too rotund for me to
for
be.
a man in black.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have been thinner. It just looks like a regular dude. I don't know. In 68, I wouldn't imagine they'd be wearing top hats. And
I can't tell
It
if it's
looks
a top
like
hat
he's
or
wearing-
it's a fedora.
it could be a fedora. But it also looks like he's wearing like a heeled shoe.
Maybe he's going to the opera.
It could be the pixels here in this shitty image, but he does have a gut on him, and I just wouldn't have thought that that's a uniquely human thing. Doesn't he?
Yeah. I would say he maybe just caught a picture of a man standing, but like if it's the man just standing across the street and staring at the apartment, it's still fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a man.
Sure.
In general, it's creepy.
Not convinced by this one.
No, I'm not saying I'm not. I don't think honestly I'm convinced by any of it.
Okay.
If I'm being truthful,
Okay.
but I think it's fun.
I think
I like this road trip.
Yeah. I think that they're just like, no, maybe it's like, whatever. You know what? Never mind. Let's just carry on, please. Carry on.
Okay,
Carry
so we're gonna drive further down this timeline.
Okay.
So in 1976, this is our next.
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
we jumped away.
I feel like the picture was something I had to include.
Yes.
I don't know how I believe it or if I don't believe it. Whatever.
Sure. It was a notable because there's a photo.
Yes, exactly.
It separates it from all the other stories.
It's been quoted as like the first or
Photo?
only photo of Men in
Okay.
Black. So take that how you will. So in September of 1976, a man named Dr. Herbert Hopkins, who lives in Maine and was also a part-time paranormal researcher. He claims on the night of September 11th, 1976, he was at home conducting some research on a UFO encounter when he got a phone call. The man on the line identifies himself as a representative of the New Jersey UFO organization, and he's hoping he could come and join in on the research and the investigation of the case that Dr. Hopkins is currently working on.
Okay.
Also, the man on the phone asks if the doctor is alone. Hell never. Fuck you.
He was like, I want to come right now. Really? Oh.
He's like, hey,
How
he's like,
rude.
I heard you're investigating this right now. He's like, do you mind if I pop in and investigate this and research this with you? Also, are you
Stranger.
alone?
I can't. No.
Like, fuck off, buddy.
No.
Also, I probably
At my
would.
house in Maine.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful here.
Right? Leave
No.
my majesticness alone.
Absolutely not. You are
Absolutely
not
not.
invited.
It's like a...
I haven't cleaned up. I don't have a coffee or like tea cakes or whatever the fuck you serve somebody in the 70s for a late night. Like,
tea.
yeah, I feel like you give them coffee and something to snack on, and I don't have it. My wife didn't plan for this. This is a no.
And I am incompetent because...
And I've already got just my wife beater
Uh-huh.
and my suspenders on.
Yeah.
Absolutely not, sir.
I mean, the suspenders are about to come off. Let's be real. About to be no pants party up in this bitch. So, against my reaction and
he
yours,
says yes.
obviously,
Because
doctor.
men just really have a different reality.
Yeah, the confidence of a white man is
They're just
something
like,
to strive for.
Everything is just so fucking easy. They're like, yeah, why not just come over?
Just pop on in unannounced.
My wife will make
Sure,
the
I'm
snacks.
alone. Sure, I'm fucking alone. Are you
know.
kidding?
Alone.
Are you kidding
The
me?
alone part is the best part. If he was single though and alone, then he probably was like, you know what? I would like the company.
I don't know if I need company though. Get that fucking cat. Anyways, okay. So Dr. Hopkins tells the man that yes, he's alone, which is so dumb, and that he could come on over and join in on the research. He's like, sure, I'm alone. Come on over. Let's hang out.
Okay.
So Dr. Hopkins then says after he hung up the phone and turned the lights on the front porch, the man was already walking up the stairs to the front door.
Oof. Hey, what? You know what?
You asked for it.
What's a red flag? You already invited the man in, like
Right. Because of the vampire.
It's too late to be concerned now. Oh my god. The vampire. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but vampires are truly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And I'm terrified.
But like, yeah, you have to invite a vampire in, right?
Ooh, no one's coming. Nope.
He's like, come on in, motherfucker.
If I don't know you, you're not coming in.
Yeah, so he hangs up the phone, turns on the lights to the front porch. The man's already walking up the stairs. It's less than a minute.
Yeah, because he fucking teleported there.
Yeah. And he like probably, I don't know, he telepathed into the phone. I don't know. So Hopkins describes the man as wearing a neatly tailored black suit, was bald with no eyebrows or eyelashes. He had smooth, dead white plastic skin like a doll, but had ruby red lips. It's just the hardest pass.
It's like a really bad drag queen.
It's not even a bad drag queen. It's fucking Nosferatu.
Yeah.
It's
no,
like,
Nosferatu was hideous. Scary.
You don't think plastic dead white skin, no eyelashes, no eyebrows?
I mean, I guess
and
I
ruby
don't
red
know.
lips?
Like, did you see the movie?
I did.
That thing.
Nothing was different. I'm talking like 1930s Nosferatu.
Bald. He had like boils and shit.
In the most recent one, yes.
In the old one too.
No.
He didn't?
No. He was just pasty and bald.
But
and
he had claws?
Like, he had the hands.
Okay.
That was a big part of it.
All right.
Anyways. But imagine Nosferatu.
With lipstick?
With lipstick. Which is gross. So, besides the physical description, he goes on to say that the person's speech was monotone and emotionless, almost like he was talking to a machine and not a person.
Oh, interesting.
So he was saying he was like trying to have a conversation with this guy, and
like you can tell when you're on the phone with
like a robot. Yeah,
and like sometimes they're good and they're borderline convincing.
Yes. But it's the lizard brain uncanny valley thing. You're like,
just
something's fucking wrong.
Take a second. You're like, wait a goddamn minute. This isn't a real person.
I need to talk to a goddamn adult.
Yeah, a human.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. But he was saying
the timing is different.
The cadence.
Yeah, totally.
There's just something, whether we want to admit it or not, human in us innately.
Yeah.
That's a whole other fucking topic. But there's something wrong if it's not.
If it doesn't
have like a soul or something. I don't know.
If you can tell that it's not listening to you and responding on an emotional level.
Yeah, it's like computing what you said.
Yeah, that it's a recording or
something. Yeah. So he said it was like talking to a machine, which is fucking creepy.
Interesting.
I can't imagine
a physical being standing in front of you and feeling like a robot.
Like a robot. And like it's not a robot. I don't know. So Hopkins claims that the man told him to hold a penny and focus on it.
And they're doing experiments now? Okay. So
while holding the penny, it turns from copper to silver to bluish color.
Is it burning? Okay.
And then it starts to look distorted and fuzzy and blurry in his hand. And then it just disappears.
Holy shit. See, no matter who he was, I'd be like, you got me. What the hell is this?
What the fuck is going on?
I love it. So specific. Why would you make this up? It's so weird and random and fucking specific.
Weird and creepy and random. You're like,
What's the point of making this up?
You're like, you were just doing some UFO research, mind your own fucking business. I guess maybe for fame. I mean, we're talking about him.
I guess
almost
so.
50 years later.
Been thirsty people out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So it vanishes. The penny vanishes.
The penny vanishes out of his hand. It's just gone after changing colors and then getting blurry and weird.
It just like begs so many questions of like, how can they like affect matter? And, oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. So then the man says to destroy his current UFO research and then just fucking leaves.
He was like, here's the proof.
Yeah. He's like, you want me to show you?
It's weird that he didn't watch him destroy it, or if you can affect it that way, why don't you destroy it yourself?
Yeah.
It's like free will.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
I mean, there's a lot of stories like that. I mean, like, even, like, the original story. Like,
they never hurt anybody.
No.
They don't.
They just scare the shit out of people.
They're just there to be like,
it's almost
careful.
like they have some sort of, like, rules or guidelines that they abide by.
Yeah, maybe.
And they just refuse to get physical.
Disciplined.
Or maybe they can't.
Maybe
because they're on a different realm or a different plane.
That's true.
They can't, like, actually go there, so they just have to scare the fuck out of you.
I like it.
In a way that, like, you don't want to deal with it.
Agreed.
I don't know. Okay, and so now we're driving a little bit further up the road to October 14th, 2008, which is getting to something you talked about earlier.
Oh my god, it was like 10 minutes ago, though.
I don't know.
2008.
Yeah. Oh, 2008. I thought we talked about 10 minutes ago. I'm like, no, I don't think it's 10 minutes ago. I was going to say 30, but okay. Okay. So at a hotel near Niagara Falls, a hotel manager named Shane Sovar and a security guard who's unidentified who are working nights, and they see a triangular spacecraft in the sky. Triangular shaped, I guess. No, it's like a triangle.
That immediately says military to me, but...
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Probably. But we'll really get into that. So they then share their story with an investigative group called the Aerial Phenomenon Investigation Team.
Okay.
So the triangle thing, like, I feel like in 2008 you would probably already know what a military thing looks like, even if it is triangle shaped. Because, I mean, X-Files has been out for a long time. Yeah. Independence Day has already been out. Going back to the Will Smith reference.
I just think that there are things that people have built and that the military has, and probably tests and flies, or it flies in conjunction with private companies, that despite being a general shape that you might recognize, if you were to see it in person, it's different enough that you might be like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Because it's just not something you would see. Because we're just used to seeing biplanes.
But like 2008 is damn near 20 years ago. You don't think that would be like a popular aircraft now? Like in some shape or form? Okay, I don't know.
No.
I'm just saying.
But I would say... like how it just seems sort of like... Yeah, I don't know. 20 years ago, how different would it be than what they're doing now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, now it's like mostly drones.
Because that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Especially for advancing technology.
I just don't know. I'm like, would there be people in it?
I don't know.
And now we're just like moving. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Maybe there was someone physically flying these things, and now the movement is to like autonomous, like drones.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes. Then in that case, yes.
They're probably...
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't see them.
No. So this group, this Aerial Phenomena Investigations Team, they're investigating the story that this hotel manager, Shane Savar, and the security guard have. They're like, okay, we'll look into this. This is interesting enough. Let's talk about it. A few weeks later, 2 men in black walk into the hotel, according to 3 witnesses that were at the hotel at the time. According to the hotel staff, these men seemed very threatening and scared the shit out of everybody that they encountered because of the uncanniness, is what they said.
Just like the vibe about them.
Yeah, they're like, something's weird here.
Wow.
And they were looking for Shane Savar and the security guard that had witnessed the triangular aircraft.
What else? They just saw the thing flying, or what? Okay.
They just saw it, and then they went to this
daytime or nighttime.
Nighttime, because they he was
so the lights or something. How do you know?
I think maybe it's just like a big black thing in the sky. It's a clear night. Ooh, it's creepy.
Okay, yeah.
So they see this thing. They go to this Aerial Phenomena Investigations Team. Investigations team starts investigating the whole thing in general, the story, and then that's when the Men in Black show up.
Okay.
At the hotel, and they're looking for Shane and the security guard. Thankfully, both men were not there at the time, because it was during the daytime. It seems like they were maybe more nighttime type crew. So they came during the day. Shane and the security guard weren't there, and they leave. Later on, Shane looks at the hotel security footage and finds that the hotel security camera had actually caught the 2 men in black on tape.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is what you're talking about earlier.
I've seen one in front of a woman, which could have been a total fake.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you this video.
Okay.
I have a link. Okay, so we just watched the video. Or Meg just watched the video. I've already watched it. So, yeah. So in the video, Shane describes what I just described, except, like, also he gives a description of what, like, the hotel staff said they looked like. He said that, like, they were super tall. They looked identical. Like, the pale
like
skin.
twins.
They looked like twins almost. Just...
Wearing the same outfits.
Wearing the same outfits, all black, the black suits. It's just like overall like a very creepy vibe that they got from these guys.
And you do see it on the video.
You do see in the video.
Like this, somebody came in in 2008 dressed. 2 dudes came in. So that definitely happened.
Yeah.
If it's so
coincidence,
a hoax or not.
Like maybe just some businessmen. Who the hell knows?
I don't know. That's a weird vibe.
It's a very like to vibe. Walk in middle of the day like in matching outfits like that is a little creepy. And I feel like if it was a hoax, they could just timestamp the hotel footage after the incident. And I have yet to see anyone being like, "Oh, this is debunked because they did this like after the investigation happened."
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's like being like, oh, like this is a hoax because they did it like after the story got famous, quote unquote.
Maybe, yeah.
So I don't know.
Or if it was always going to be a part of it. The 2 of us, we saw it, and then
let's pretend we've been in black.
Exactly. Or let's hire somebody. Yeah.
2 people the exact same height. Wearing a mask.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe makeup or something.
Yeah. Some special effects makeup.
It's a lengthy. It's to do it your own job. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird way to do things at your own job.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird extent, I guess.
Definitely.
It's
a long way to go.
Some weird YouTube notoriety.
Yeah.
Like,
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hotel staff that interacted with the men in black say that they had white skin, not eyelashes or eyebrows, and it had normally large eyes. That's another thing they added in.
I wasn't visible from the video, but okay.
No, like the video is pixelated.
Yeah.
Like it's 3 pixels in there. But shitty 2008 security footage. So what do you need? I don't have anything else for you. So the hotel employee who had talked to the men says that she felt like she could feel the men reading her mind as well.
Oh, what does that feel like?
Dude, I don't know. Violating in the worst way.
It's just like you just feel an invasion of privacy. Yeah, you just feel like there are no. It's just like a knowing. We've talked about that.
We talked about this. Yeah,
you just know.
Like you're just on the same.
They're
like,
in there somehow.
Like the frequency is on the same channel or something.
And that is because we are like natural beings and probably fantastic. There's something about us that is just completely whimsical and special. I will say. I
think creatures in general.
That's true.
Like the connections we have with our pets. We've never spoken to our pets.
I know, that's a good point.
But like we feel very close to them.
Yeah.
Like we just get in the same frequencies.
Yeah, that's true.
There's something to be said there, I think.
True. That's true.
Some chakras or something. I don't know.
It's universal, maybe.
Yeah.
Gaia.
Yeah. She's up there. But so it's kind of the end of that story, I would say. And I think probably the end of the most significant stories of the Men in Black. There were a fuck ton more.
Yeah.
There are so many out there. I tried to just, like I said, get the broad strokes.
Nicely done.
Thank you. So
I mean, that's really the extent of it.
Yeah.
That you see some funky, some dudes, 2 white dudes. It's not often one person. It's some dudes.
Sometimes 2 or 3
showing up,
pasty as fuck.
Yes. Creeping you out.
No eyebrows, no eyelashes.
Nothing happens, and then they leave.
But like a lipstick.
The lipstick is
on there. That's very creepy.
Okay.
There's if you get the uncanny valley vibe, it's probably a Men in Black. We have a general description now of Men in Black. I'm gonna just reiterate what we have talked about. Recap. Let's rehash this. So from the descriptions we have gotten over the years / decades, let's be real, the Men in Black always present as males in their 40s and are often described as expressionless or almost cosplaying as humans, but they just don't get it quite right.
You're like, this is their company man. would look like.
This is what a salesman would look like, right?
This is a
There's
reliable military guy.
But there's
Looks like.
always something just off there. So they're always dressed in black suits, and they say that they are with the government, but never specify which government or organization. So they just say we're with the government. What government are you with? They never say. So they also sometimes have been said to show a white blank card that just says security on it.
Oh, what is that? For what? Get the hell out of here.
Look at your key fob.
Take your fucking
Outta
card
here.
and go home.
So the Men in Black are said to investigate, interview, threaten two types of people. People who have claimed to have seen a UFO and people who are researching UFOs and maybe have gotten a little close to finding out something that they shouldn't have known. So it's like you got too close to the truth. Men in Black are coming for you.
Okay, well, what about all the public disclosures?
I know. I know. So
They're
whenever...
going to retire the Men in Black.
What do you say?
They're going to retire them. They're
Yeah.
laid off.
Yeah.
Elon was like, no.
Yeah, this is not working for
We
Doge.
have no time for you.
Mm-mm.
No time, no money for you.
So whenever the Men in Black speak to one another, they only refer to each other as a number.
What?
So in the movie,
That's
it's just like a letter, but in real life, it's a number,
Okay.
which is interesting.
I don't think I do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what the research said. So, who are the Men in Black?
Who are they?
Let's get to some theories. Listen, I'm only getting a couple theories because
How many could there be?
there's so fucking
I can
many,
only
Meg.
think of two. I can only
There
think of two.
are so many theories.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That's not that interesting. Let's keep going. I'm
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just not. It's just not.
The
Like,
theory
it's-
part of it?
No, just like that there could be so many different theories. Like it's
well,
not.
this is the thing with the conspiracy theory, is there's so many branches of a fucking tree now, especially with
Right.
this one.
Okay, well, I'm interested. Tell me what the
Okay.
people are saying.
So, one of the most widely accepted theories is that the Men in Black are government agents tasked with silencing UFO witnesses, suppressing information, and covering up extraterrestrial encounters.
And they just want to put a weird, freaky spin on it, just to
Maybe?
make it weird,
Maybe to make it more memorable and freak you out more,
or to make you sound crazy.
or make you sound crazy.
Sure.
So,
okay.
so there's some gaslighting there. Also, maybe be like, these people are like not human, so like you can't maybe reason with them as humans
to freak with you
and freak
fuck
you
with
out.
a little bit. Okay. Okay.
So Men in Black are
Sure.
often linked to agencies like the CIA, NSA, or Air Force Intelligence. Some believe that they are part of Project Blue Book, the official U.S. government study of UFOs from the 1950s and 1960s. Witnesses report being warned to stay silent about UFO sightings and are often silenced or intimidated, or like just completely told that their story is a hoax, or like the misinformation about their story is deemed as a hoax. Kind of like the Harold Dahl situation,
Yep.
where like afterwards his like whole story was like deemed a hoax. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know. So declassified documents show the U.S. government did investigate UFO sightings and surveilled UFO researchers themselves. I think that was in Project Blue Book. However, a lot of Men in Black encounters describe a bizarre or non-human behavior, which doesn't fit with the profile of traditional intelligence agents, like
Yeah.
we just talked about. Like, maybe they're doing that on purpose to like really freak people out. Who the fuck knows? Because like maybe they're just dealing with a different like scope person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So another major theory is that the Men in Black are not human at all, but extraterrestrial beings disguised as humans who are possibly working to suppress knowledge of UFOs and the existence of extraterrestrial life itself.
I feel like that's the running theory, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's like kind of lines up with the
That
creepy...
they're something alternative.
cosplaying as people.
They're
Yeah.
a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So witnesses describe their unnatural appearance, pale skin, robotic speech, strange mannerisms, abnormally large eyes. or featureless eyes in general as like adding to the theory that they're like not human.
I think my understanding is that like most people feel like they are not from this world, but they're basically like contracted or like there's given some.
So like the John Keel theory.
Yeah, so they work with the U.S. government.
Okay.
So they're like an entity within, but they're also not. Then you have to believe that there are aliens and that the government is. We know they exist and we partner with them.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, another level of
Yeah,
crazy.
totally. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's all crazy.
Yeah,
Let's be real. So vehicles associated with Men in Black are often described as appearing and disappearing mysteriously. So that they're often described as like black Cadillacs, but they just kind of like appear and disappear.
Mm.
So
How much stylish.
I know. I think of the Men in Black movie.
Yeah.
Where he's don't touch the red button
Yeah.
until like at the end, push the red button.
Yes.
He's like on top of the fucking tunnel driving through.
Amazing.
So great. Yeah, so they are government agents. There are extraterrestrials, either working with the government or working as a separate entity, external entity. They're not working with the government, but there's like making sure that everything's staying under wraps.
For
And
their
they're
own
like
reasons.
cosplaying as people to like
Okay.
protect whatever they're
Okay.
trying to protect.
Okay.
There is the ultra-terrestrial thing, which was John Hopkins, or not John Hopkins, Jesus. John Keel's theory that
The good doctor.
the good doctor. So ultra-terrestrials, they're entities that have always existed, but they're like on another dimension, and like they can bounce back and forth between like timelines and dimensions and realms, whatever you want to call it, and are just trying to like keep everything under wraps. But not really necessarily doing a good job as playing a person. So along with these theories, there are also so many more. And like I said, there's so many fucking
I don't
theories.
know how many more there could be. That's so dumb.
So the Men in Black are androids,
What the hell is an android? Like a robot?
like a robot, or holograms.
Oh, okay.
So like they're like sent
Okay.
as some other
But I feel like that still is part of
by the
the
government.
ultra terrestrial. To me, that feels
See, there's
like it's part of it.
ultra-terrestrial theory with that, or there's also the government theory that
It's
the
very
government
specific.
are staring androids and holograms after people because they don't want to like.
holograms that can knock on your door.
Listen,
That's
I told
not
you.
possible.
kooky cap on. Okay.
Christ.
So there's some theories that they are.
Sorry, listen, I don't know that much about and like tech, but I wouldn't think that a hologram could just materialize out of fucking nowhere.
I don't know.
It needs
if it's a
light-
government hologram,
What is it? Just like
a projector.
yeah, doesn't it need? Okay, so
If there's a drone that has a
didn't they have
projector,
Tupac like rapping on stage. It was
yeah.
a light show.
maybe. Yeah.
Or
At Coachella a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, and then like China does or Taiwan, whoever does like the crazy, maybe
China.
or Singapore. Somebody has a
Instead of
fantastic.
the fireworks show, they do that. Drones.
Yes,
Those are
that
drones.
takes a piece of technology, a piece
Yeah.
of equipment. They don't just fucking appear out of nowhere.
But like there's some theories that like the holograms are part of the government, or
the government is slow.
I know. Have you?
That's why
Look
Doge
who-
exists. Try to figure out where they're inadequate, and they are inadequate.
Everything's inadequate.
I'm not saying I'm for Doge. I'm just saying like that there is something to that.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
No.
No. They're
Doge
not
is
like.
looking the wrong way.
Listen, it's not the solution.
No, it's not even remotely the solution. But okay, so there's the theory with the government doing the holograms, or there's the theory with extraterrestrials,
Okay, I believe it.
ultra-terrestrials
Sure.
doing the hologram stuff.
I can believe that they are doing it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many branches of so many theories
Yeah. Okay.
because like I say one thing, there's at least two theories with it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going.
It's too much time. People have too much time on their hands.
Really. Also, some theorists that the Men in Black are time travelers, either human or not human time
Because they do always
travelers.
tend to dress a little bit fuddy-duddy.
Just all black suit.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
kind
like
of
an
the classic
ill-fitting
staple.
suit. It doesn't look like a...
Sometimes they're referred to
You
as...
wouldn't be Pedro Pascal wearing that suit.
Sometimes they're called like well-tailored suits, though.
None of those photos or videos looked like a well-tailored
No.
suit to me.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying some people have said that like they looked well-tailored.
Okay.
Listen, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger of this story. Also, some people say that like these men in black are some sort of AI technology, either in human or alien origin, in physical form, which, like
Listen,
I said,
to me, it only makes sense if they're not of this earth.
yeah.
And then I could buy a lot of it. I could
It's
believe
like,
a lot
how
of it.
many rabbit holes do we want to go down with this? That's the thing. And I can't do it.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, it's gonna get too
The
fucking
government.
kooky.
I'm just saying the government isn't orchestrating this.
Yeah.
It's just not.
No. But either way, all
Like
of
our U.S. government.
right, yeah, like we're not smart enough for that. So either way, all of these are meant to suppress or silence the spread of information about UFOs, UAPs, extraterrestrial life in general. Period. So, just a ballpark, a broad stroke of theories, because truly, you could just keep fucking going. You can make your own. And people probably follow it. Just saying, with Men in Black. So people who are more skeptical believe that the Men in Black phenomenon might be a psychological or cultural phenomenon or a conspiracy theory rather than real beings who are working within a shadow government. So,
Shadow government.
always an opposite side of the coin. I feel like I said, I always feel like there's a gray area, and I feel like I'm always in the gray area. Like maybe some people have seen some shit, someone approached them, maybe they were a government entity. In one instance, maybe it was something else. In another instance, being like, hey, shut the fuck up, type of situation. I don't know. I don't like the black and white. I like the gray
Okay.
when it comes to these things, because I don't want to discredit people who maybe have like a
Yeah.
real experience.
Sure.
Same with like ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about it.
I don't know how I feel about it either.
It's all over the goddamn fucking map. That's the hard part.
I don't know. They go hand in hand with UFO sightings. It is always there.
And I feel like it's
the
very
ether.
confirmed, I think, for people in 2025 that UFO sightings and UFOs in general are a real thing.
There's something there.
There's something there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to discredit. Same thing with like ghost stories. Like it's hard to discredit every fucking story and be like every person is lying. I don't know.
Sure.
It just there's like I said, it's a gray area.
I do generally believe where there's smoke, there's fire. Somebody saw something weird. Someone did,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So, for decades, the Men in Black have remained one of the most chilling and elusive mysteries in UFO lore. Are they government agents working to keep extraterrestrial encounters under wraps? Or are they something not quite human, slipping between the cracks of reality to manipulate what we see and what we remember? Or are they nothing more than the product of fear, paranoia, and the power of suggestion? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The stories haven't stopped. People continue to report encounters, strange visitors, and warnings to forget what they saw. So, if you ever find yourself staring up at the sky, witnessing something you can't explain, and a man in a black suit comes knocking your door, you might want to ask yourself, how much really do you want to know?
So chilling.
Men in Black! And that is the Men in Black.
Thank you.
You're
You know, the
welcome.
bright side, they do never lay a hand on you.
No,
So,
there's
as
never been like a
spooky, creepy spooky as they might be, it's all gonna be fine.
The uncanniness is creepy. The face, the lips.
They're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, they're not gonna hurt you. Hopefully.
I don't think
Hopefully.
so. Unless we've never heard the stories. They never lived to tell the tale.
Yeah. There's some arguments about the B-52 plane crash, and maybe the Men in Black did that. But you know, let's not get down that rabbit hole.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was crazy. It's a crazy crazy fucking story. It's a crazy fucking lore.
We gotta talk about it.
I find it interesting. I'm not gonna pretend I don't.
Nice.
But
Are you coming around?
only if you would about ghosts. But yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Fantastic. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll be back next week with some more weird shit.
Thanks for listening.
And until next time,
Stay grimly curious. Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
for podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.